After weeks of speculation that the low-scoring Bristol Palin could actually take the Dancing with the Stars win, the nation breathed a sigh of relief last night as Jennifer Grey was crowned the Mirrorball champion. With me now to talk about this and other stories in the news are Sandra Bernhard, comedian and singer, Rebecca Dana, senior correspondent for the Daily Beast, and Andrea Marcovicci, singer and actress. I called you Andrea. Is it Andrea or Andrea?
It's Andrea.
Andrea?
Yeah.
Okay.
You did great.
So, Sandra, were you ready to shoot the TV last night?
I Twittered for the entire 2 hours. My eyeballs were falling out of my head. I said, first of all, I said, Candor and Ebb would not allow this. You cannot be part of the Palin legacy and dance to Candor and Ebb in a cage.
Yes.
I mean, Bob Fosse turned over in his grave.
She said that, I know. What about Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers? They're dead, you know.
What?
They died last night.
Yeah, they died again. They came back and died for the third time.
But what's her name? Bristol on today's View said something like, I wasn't listening that closely.
How did she get to New York to do The View?
I don't know.
They have their own planes,
This chick is such a hooker. And she got on a flight after losing last night and flew into New York to get on The View.
Well, it's part of the deal at ABC. I think that the losers come on The View and they dance.
The whole thing is so weird.
She said that her mother liked her being in the cage. You know?
Yeah, this is what kills me. It's like, first of all, she was supposed to be
would prevent her from having another baby.
That would.
Well, she's supposed to be the spokesperson for abstinence, and yet wears candy shoes, which say, I'm wearing these shoes, I'm going to get thrown out of a car at full speed. You know what I mean? These are like total hooker shoes. By all means, have candies under abstinence.
Well, you know, there's a backlash on me now because a lot of people I'm talking to, my friends, are saying, "Oh, she's a sweet girl. She worked hard." And she's a nice girl.
Are you
Bristol
kidding me?
worked hard.
Worked hard what?
Do you think she worked hard, Rebecca?
I mean, look, I'm not a professional dancer, but Chick is dancing in Keds. She abandoned the high heels even. This is not a hard worker. She can do this a little bit, but that's the best I've seen.
That was the whole choreography.
The whole thing is the elbow
This and the tuchus.
Yeah. I think she worked hard.
She's a young kid, honey. Yeah, I'm a young kid.
She's working about as hard. She worked about as hard for Dancing with the Stars as Sarah Palin did learning her geopolitics.
I just want to know if Chelsea Clinton could go on next year so that we could basically be voting for Bill.
Yeah, I like reality television as a proxy for national politics.
That's the good news. Chelsea Clinton wouldn't even know what Dancing with the Stars was.
That's true.
Believe me. That girl is too smart for that crap.
Chelsea Clinton was a ballerina for many years.
She would actually disqualify.
Okay, let's talk about the mother now. Okay, Bristol's mother, Sarah, is a topic of conversation in Barbara Walters' interview with the President, Obama, in her upcoming Thanksgiving special. Take a look.
You may have heard that Sarah Palin told me just last week that she could beat you if she ran. Could she?
I don't speculate on what's going to happen 2 years from now.
Mr. President, you will not tell me that you think you could beat Sarah Palin.
What I'm saying is I don't think about Sarah Palin.
Okay.
Ouch!
But I'm surprised he didn't just break down and cry. You know, I mean, with Barbara over that one. It's like, why would he bother to respond to this? I mean, the man is digging himself out of 8 years of George Bush, and she's, pushing him to worry about, Sarah Palin.
Well, because Sarah Palin on her other special, Barbara, said that she thinks she could beat him. What do you think about that, Andrea?
I think with her going on reality TV, I think with her showing up at Dancing with the Stars, to consider herself a serious candidate for the presidency right now, I think he's serious that he doesn't think about her. I think that's what he meant. Okay. I think he was couching, I don't think about her, meaning I don't consider her serious competition.
I don't agree with that. I think that she is a force to be reckoned with. That woman, with her series, which, by the way, dropped 40%.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's not forget about that.
But she has this group of people. She could win the primary.
Well, she's a shadow candidate.
Well,
it means that she has all these people out in the in the periphery, pushing her, including Todd Palin, who's her advisor. I mean, it's not to say that she couldn't be a contender,
I think she's a dangerous possibility.
I totally agree with you, Joy. And I think she's running one of the most unconventional campaigns ever in American
That's a nice
politics.
way of putting it.
Oh, no, absolutely. I mean, she is ubiquitous. The one thing that we can say about Obama's statement is that it's a lie. There's no way not to think about Sarah Palin right now. But you can't go to a bookstore and not see her.
I honestly do not think that Obama is thinking about Sarah Palin.
No,
I really
I think he's meditating.
I think he is thinking about it,
Absolutely.
and he just is saying he's not thinking about it.
He would be foolish not to think about it. I mean, there's just no way to rule this woman out. She is everywhere. Talk about name recognition. You cannot go anywhere and not see this person.
She has a Q rating, high Q rating.
Yeah, I mean, so just because she isn't running a conventional candidacy or campaign, that doesn't mean that she's irrelevant.
Didn't you think Ronald Reagan wouldn't be elected? Didn't you think George W. Bush couldn't get elected? And then they...
I'm not saying she couldn't get elected, but I really don't think that Obama is sitting cogitating over Sarah Palin. What, you know, while he's getting a mani-pedi and getting his hair picked up?
No, he doesn't
he doesn't
cogitate.
have time for it.
The man does not cogitate
Exactly.
in public. Okay.